Fellowship, what happened was they came out on DVD, and I bought them as they came out every year, the extended editions. And the first year I watched everything. And that was when you were really little, Josiah. You were a baby, and I was unemployed. So I had time, and I watched a lot of the special features. And then I got the Two Towers, and I don't even remember watching the film, the actual movie again, because I saw it so many times in the theater, because the year that it was in the theater, I actually worked at a movie theater. So I was able to see the movie multiple times. So I might not have even seen the extended version of Two Towers. And then Return of the King I saw in the theater, and I don't think I've watched it since I bought it. So it'll be fun to watch those over the next few weeks as we head towards Christmas. We're going to watch the rest of the Lord of the Rings films. And we're going to have a Star Wars day. And in 3 weeks, Rogue One comes out. And I don't know what else we're going to do, but I have a lot of time coming up when I have off. We're going to watch Christmas movies and all this other fun stuff. So, anyway.
We already watched all the Christmas movies.
No, we haven't.
2 times over.
We haven't watched It's a Wonderful Life yet.
Yeah, we haven't watched The Grinch yet.
We haven't watched The Grinch yet.
Fine.
We
have 2 more movies
we're going
to watch.
For my next podcast, I've got my other podcast. I have a couple of Christmas movies we've never watched, and they're musicals. White Christmas and Holiday Inn. I'm excited about that. And I've got a couple other Christmas movies coming out that I'm coming from the library that I'm going to watch. It's fun.
What about, we have Miracle on 34th Street?
We haven't watched Miracle on 34th Street either.
We have like 6 movies to watch, and then we've watched all of them.
Yeah, but see, the fun thing is we get to watch them over and over again. And we will watch Christmas Story at least one more time, and Elf at least 3 more times. And we'll watch Josiah starring as Chadwick in Elf.
I would rather... I don't want to talk about
Chadwick
Elf
is
right
one of the writers. He's playing either the Andy Richter character or the Kyle Gass character in Elf, where he pitches ideas to Mr. What's his name? What's his dad's name?
Hobbs.
Mr. Hobbs. So I'm very excited to see him in that play.
You've seen it so many times.
Because I've forgotten things. I'm old.
There was only one person in the play that was playing both Chadwick and Matthews, I guess.
Oh.
I think there might have been another one, but they just didn't say their lines.
In all honesty, we saw the animated Elf Christmas special on TV a couple of years ago.
That was weird.
It was based on the play, and I didn't like it that much. Because they changed a whole bunch of stuff to make it fit like that Broadway play thing. So, it'll be interesting. It's fun. My son is acting. He likes to act. Anyway, it is now 18 minutes into the show. It is also 10 minutes to midnight, and my 8-year-old needs to go to bed. My 15-year-old needs to go to bed. And I have to edit this and another podcast and go to bed myself because I have to work. Because I just got 4 days off, and now I have to go back to work for a couple of weeks before the holidays. So let's finish it off with a couple of dad jokes. And Josiah, you go first.
What's red and is bad for your teeth?
I don't know.
A brick. Why doesn't Skrillex know how to fish?
I don't know.
Because he wasn't taught.
What?
Why doesn't Skrillex know how to fish? Because he wasn't taught. He wasn't taught how to fish.
No. That's a
That
bad
was
joke.
funny.
Go ahead, Jonas.
What's red? What's black and smells like blood?
What?
Work blood.
Hey, Jonas. Hey, Jonas. That's a cough right there. Hey, Jonas. Why don't cows have hooves? Or feet? They lactose. I had another one, but I forgot what it was. I'll have to remember it for next time.
Sure, I have one more.
One more. Go ahead. One more. Close us out.
Nah. Did you hear about the guy that invented the knock-knock joke? He won the Nobel Prize.
You told that joke
Yeah.
last show.
And the show before.
Yeah, you tell that is it like your running bit, so you can do that every week? You can do that particular that joke every time.
But my orc joke was the best. My orc blood joke. What's Ren's? What's red? What's
but it's not
Ren's-
funny.
What's red? It smells like orc blood.
It doesn't
Red
even
blood.
make sense.
It's
Anyway,
brown and sticky.
a stick. Okay, we're done. All right, well, thank you so much for listening to this show. Because I Said So, a father and son's podcast. You've been with us for 16 shows, and you haven't left us yet. So tell your friends about us. If you want to take the time to give us a like or a review on Facebook, or you like our page on Facebook. If you have a question, you can email us at becauseisaidsopod@gmail.com. That's becauseisaidsopod@gmail.com. Please do that. Be great. We'd love to read your comments on the show here if you get them. Review us on iTunes, like I said. If you want to check us out on Stitcher, you can find us on Stitcher.
Ask questions.
Oh,
What
yeah.
our favorite food is.
Yeah.
What our favorite movie is. Do that.
Yes, ask us questions. Ask us questions. We'll do a Q&A sometime if you give us enough of them. One episode will be a Q&A. We will eventually, one of our friends asked me, when are you going to review Batman Return of the Caped Crusaders? We'll have to watch it again, and then we will get back to you. I'm not sure when.
So
Jonas fell asleep. He was sick. It's been a really, really odd
Cartoon
week.
one?
Yes. Josiah didn't.
I was doing school.
Josiah didn't do it yet. Didn't see it yet. So we'll watch it, and we'll do a review, a proper review, in the coming weeks. Anyway, check us out on Stitcher. Stitcher has over 65,000 podcasts available.
You mentioned Stitcher so much.
I mentioned Stitcher because they're a sponsor. Anyway, they're not really a sponsor, but it's
I'm
one of
the
the ways to
sponsor.
find us.
I'm the sponsor.
No, you're not. All right. Check us out on Stitcher, Stitcher.com. Search for us, the Because I Said So podcast. We're on there along with 65,000 other podcasts. So it's basically a one-stop shop for all your
Probably,
podcasting needs.
And they probably have Phil Talk podcast by Chad Tronick.
We don't care about Chad Tronick here on the Because I Said So podcast. Anyway, we hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I know that you're grateful for many things. We're grateful for a lot of stuff. We're grateful for you for listening to us. We're grateful for each other that we're able to talk and hang out here in the bedroom and chat about everything, including movies and fun and play games. But besides that, we're tying this up. We will talk to you next week. Have a good week, a good day, whatever. Not because you want to.
Because I said so.
Thank you, Jonas.